Back again on video this week, and before Chartreuse and Minik fire me for not writing a weekly column once again, I wanted to do one more video basically on an interesting subject, and that's how video is killing the podcasting star. Now, people are going to read this title and they're going to go, well, podcasts are going great, they're really going well. Okay, so podcasting has met its niche, it's met its long tail objectives, it's listened to by literally millions of people. But let's look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is YouTube. $1.65 billion US dollars Google bought YouTube for. Now, aside from the fact that that's absolutely nuts, it's also reflective of the fact that video is going to kill podcasting. Podcasting will continue to exist, but whereas podcasting has basically remained the domain of geeks and first adopters, video has gone mainstream. It already has, and okay, so it hasn't got the whole market yet, but the general video user on YouTube isn't a geek. Sure, there's lots of them there, but you know, it's become ubiquitous in terms of people using it, whether that be YouTube, Google Video, Reva, any of those services. That the usage numbers are just phenomenal, and as a percentage of the marketplace, they're going to continue to grow, and they are growing at a phenomenal rate. Now, I suppose, you know, it's fair to ask, what's the evidence that podcasting really is a sort of a dud field, if you like, for massive growth and great potential going forward? Well, let's look at Robert Scoble. Now, Robert Scoble went and took a job with Podtech. Now, Podtech's a podcasting company, and he's some sort of vice president of something, and apologies, Robert, but I don't know your exact title, and one would presume that it involves providing feedback and project planning and all those sort of things that the knowledge they can actually draw out of Scoble. But what's he actually doing for Podtech in terms of being the face of the company? He's doing a video blog, and he's not doing a podcast, he's doing a video blog. Now, doesn't that really speak volumes for what the future is? Even if I look to, say, the podcasting network, my mate Duncan Riley in Melbourne, who I mentioned in last week's video. Now, his G'day World podcast is now on video. Now, as much as I found that annoying when I tried to download it onto my iPod Nano, which doesn't support video, it's still, to me, representative. Even people in the podcasting industry are starting to say, well, this video thing's got legs, and it does have legs. Now, let's look at some of the other things on video. Yeah, my favourite video blog at the moment is Zay Frank. Now, Zay Frank, would he actually go well on podcasting? Probably not. Okay, he's a funny guy, but we get all these video features, we get pictures of duckies, we get all these extra things, but which add to the user experience. Okay, so this video isn't going to be a smash hit, I know that. And no matter how many pretty little graphics I put down the bottom here, it's worth having a shot at anyway. If we look at some of the other videos, okay, so people talk about Rocket Boom. To me, am I the only one out there who doesn't like Rocket Boom? Amanda Cogden did nothing for me, and the new Pommy Sheila just doesn't do anything for me either. But let's take that aside. Let's have a look at some other recent initiatives, even from the owners of this very astute The Blogging Times have created Wall Strip. Show us your tits, love. Now, okay, put a pretty face on a video and create something is probably half of the theory there, but to me it's representative of a move forward. We're actually moving away just from listening to words to actually encompassing those words with video. How many more examples can I have? Well, I read this. Okay, so people said to me, but Chris Anderson's a long tail, reeked of Marxism is full of shit. Well, okay, admittedly at times it's wanky, but when he talks about niches and when he talks about video and the long tail, there is some sense in that. And the question I suppose then becomes is, how long is the long tail for podcasting? How long is it for video blogging or creating videos? Here's the thing, if this is the tail for podcasting, you can't even get it on here in the video, this is the tail for video. It's where the advertisers are going to go, it's where the advertisers are going, it's where the money's going. So, as I said, I wish everybody in the podcasting game the best of luck, and I love listening to shows like SEO Rockstars and a couple of the other things there, and Webmaster Audio in particular, but it's not the future. The future really is video. We're going to get to the stage now, we already are to some extent, where it's going to become more and more passive. Now I can sit on my Windows MCE box with my beautiful Microsoft remote control, and I can actually already watch YouTube and Google videos. basically by clicking a button. Okay, sure, there's a short delay in downloading them, but I can still do it. Eventually this will get to the stage with quick broadband, with more built-in tools, more built-in functionality, but our ability to sit in front of a TV, to be the couch potato, and literally watch videos on demand, user-generated videos on demand, will be ubiquitous. And at that stage, we already know radio's in trouble. TVs, I'd be looking over their shoulder if I was them. So that's all for today. Hopefully, I'll be back with a written column next week. Again, I don't want to lose my job at the Blogging Times, but till then, catch you later.